Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 9, 10, 11, and 12 of Nightbreed. Now, I took a brief hiatus from doing this comic as it just was not getting the views. 1 to 2,000 views a comic. These take hours to make. I'm in terms of what YouTube provides for the time is even far less than what the Hellraiser ones were, and they were providing basically the price of a coffee. So I took a brief hiatus from this, but I do want to finish it all for everyone that was looking forward to it and enjoying it. So this is like the final big mega episode. I then will go on and finish up the Alien original screenplay, and I still have the Godzilla Aftershock comic which I want to start, and then we'll move on to some Hellraiser stuff soon as well. So sorry for this kind of PSA at the start, but I thought I'd just get that out of the way because I know a few people have been waiting for this, and I don't want to let you down. When I start these things, I do want to finish them, but I hope you can appreciate why. It's just takes a long time, and you know, if I can't even fund a coffee for the time spent, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to leave them a thumbs up, and you can always chuck in a tip via PayPal, which is linked down below in the description box. But anyway, let's dive into it. Following the arrival of Laurie at the gates of Midian, Boone is forced to choose between the woman he loves and the safety of his people. In an attempt to protect Laurie from a masked serial killer, Dr. Decker, Boone reveals the existence of his undead tribe to him. This sets into motion the events that bring about Midian's downfall. Led by Dr. Decker, an army of ruthless militants and the drunkard priests, Ashbury bring war to Midian's doorstep. With the help of the mighty and uncontrollable berserkers, the Nightbreed prevail, but at a horrible cost. In a fiery inferno their homeland burns, and of the hundreds, only several dozen survive. Taken into the arms of the great Baphomet, Midian's founding god, Boone is given his final purpose. He must lead the tribe of survivors to a new home, a new Midian. As Boone readies to leave his old life behind, and Laurie with it, she sacrifices her life to be taken into his. With one bite, Boone brings Laurie back from the dead, and she joins him in his cause. From the ashes of Midian, a figure rises. Ashbury, reborn and damned in the blood of Baphomet, looks on the world with new eyes. The holy war has only just begun. The intricacies, the elaborate systems, the potentialities, the magic that makes life, so much to process. We see figures walking up and down the street, normal people, but we see their skeletons, their internal organs, their venous systems, and we see a woman with black eyes. It's overwhelming. Just breathe, Laurie. I know it's a lot, but you'll learn to control it. I promise. We see Boone and Laurie. I wish I had your confidence, Boone. She stares at a dressing room shop, and all of a sudden the berserkers run out at her. It's a vision. Laurie, are you okay? I'm fine. It's cold. Can we go home? Sure. That's enough for one night. As they walk off, she leaves behind her scarf, and a figure walks up, picks it up and grabs it. A priest. Ah, so close, he says after he sniffs the scarf. I can almost taste it. He walks past the bookstore, and there in the window we see The Nightbreed, a book by Nicholas Clay, with Peliquin on the cover. How many naturals have seen this now? Peliquin sits there, questioning. How many of their women are wet with desire for me? I know I am, dearest Pelequin, Shuna says. Shocking. She's like shooting fish in a barrel. Indeed, brother. Watch your tongues, boys. The book is done. You have served your purpose. The displaced Nightbreed sit there in a squalid house. But what is the purpose? The book has sold millions of copies, made us rich as kings, but for what? We still are without a home, and still without a leader. Still hiding from the humans in fear. We have a leader, Kinski. He has just chosen his bitch over his family. And we see their leader, Boone, sliding into a bath with his lover, Laurie. Feeling better? I will be when you're in here with me. Okay. If you insist. He slides in. This feels good. Tea, a hot bath, and a sexy lover. What more could a girl ask for? But just then, we see the priest cut his hand. And as if inexplicably linked, we see Laurie's hand cut open. Blood pour out. She drops the cup of tea. And the priest pours the blood on the scarf. It singes holes through it, burning. And he just says, yes, as the teapot smashes on the floor. You will be mine. We see Ashbury, a dark, twisted smile on his face. And there we see what has befallen Laurie. Tattoos on her face. She smashes Boone to one side. He's coming! There will be a reckoning! Laurie! All the abominations will be sent back to hell where they belong. We see the priest speaking through Laurie. And I will ascend to my seat at God's hand. Blood for the true God! Blood! She screams. And outside the apartment block, all the windows shatter. We see now it's Halloween. The people are out in force, dressed up. And so the Nightbreed come out. I'll say this about Upman's dry prose. It has made hunting so much easier. Pelequin comes across another guy dressed exactly like him. Awesome costume. Pelequin is the fucking bomb. Damn, man. Awesome prosthetics work. Are you like a makeup artist or something? Thank you for your compliments, young man, but we are late for an engagement. This is not the time or place for a bloodbath, Pelequin. And how would it look to kill your biggest fan? Fucking hilarious. Babette, where are you? She turns, looking for the lost child. Over here, Mama. They gave me some candy. Oh, how nice of them. But we must continue on. She pulls Babette away. Happy Halloween! I like Halloween. Why don't we have that? Well, darling, every culture has its own celebrations and... Pelequin drops down and answers the question. The naturals only dress up like monsters one day a year. We look like this every day. Ha 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 ha! Uncle Pelequin, you are weird. You have no idea, little one. A touching moment in this strife that the Nightbreed have had to go through. I may be weird, tiny pup, but I wouldn't have it any other way. He picks up Babette and puts her on his shoulders. We're here. The Nightbreed pull up to a building. Champion and associates, attorneys at law. And they walk in. Come in, quickly. A man behind a desk summons them. And hello to you too, Timothy. Why the bum's rush? You aren't exactly an inconspicuous lot. True enough, but old Otis's books has made it possible for us to hide in plain sight. At least for one day a year. When are we going to get a new home? I don't like that stinky house. Yes, Timothy, when? Here are a few choices I've been able to find. All of them fairly large, away from large populations, isolated, and with the amenities you have requested. The attorney passes them some papers. I'm impressed. Yes, but they are so far from here and our people are so tired. How can we transport us all without drawing attention? I'm not a damn travel agent. I'm only working with you people out of loyalty to my late father and his damn contract with you.
You people! Listen, you pink bag of offal.
Calm down, Peliquin. We would gladly trade you for your father. He was a kind, open-minded man, unlike his whiskey-pickled mewling son. And since you don't seem to have any problem taking our money, lawyer man, perhaps you might want to add travel agent to your list of duties.
Of course, sir.
The woman stumbles across a picture she likes. I think this is the one. Ah, a solid choice. Lots of character and provincial charm. Peliquin?
The further away from the stink of these naturals, the better.
I love when the vote is unanimous. Get on it, Timmy boy. We found New Midian. And we see where they had identified it's an island and a castle, away from everywhere. And we cut now to the priest, shaving. I feel like a new man, refreshed and ready for battle. What say you, my friend? He reaches into a bag and pulls out a head. Dr. Decker. Shall we continue God's work? They are so close. I can almost taste them. The priest sits there with Dr. Decker's head and he talks to it. Soon my trials will be over, and I will have earned my seat in heaven. My trials have been job-like, it's true. He stares into a cracked mirror, the shattered reflection like his sanity. And my faith, like St. Peter before the cock crowed 3 times, did waver. But I have come back to him, stronger, in my love stronger, in feeling his grace. And he has rewarded me with a glorious weapon. He looks through a trapdoor. The Archangel Michael had his flaming sword. We see the berserkers, and I have them. Filthy beasts. So here is where we must part ways, old friend. Parting is such sweet sorrow. He pushes Dr. Decker's head out of the mask. It falls into a bucket. Besides, you are beginning to stink. Meanwhile, we see Aaron Boone and Laurie. Laurie's vomiting into a bucket. Laurie, baby, are you okay?
Been better.
This is all my fault, but Laurie stops him. I know you have a martyr complex, but I'm sure it's just food poisoning. No. The nightmares, the sickness. This is all on me. All that prophecy stuff has gone to your head. I'm sure it's just the flu. Even monsters can get a bug now and then, right? Right. Boone says, trying to reassure himself, as well as Laurie. If you really want to help me, you'll go get me some ginger ale and saltines from the market, okay? I'm not leaving you. That devotion is why I love you, Boone. But nothing bad is going to happen in the 5 minutes you'll be gone. I swear to God. It's freezing in here. Your scream did a number on the windows. Yeah, sorry about that. At least now we know what my ability is. Always glass half full, huh? I'm going to see if the hardware store is still open. My shopping list now includes ginger ale, crackers, and 5 sheets of plywood. Stay in bed. I'll be right back. And Laurie does stay in bed, shivering to herself, wondering, what's happening to me? And we see the Nightbreed gathered together.
My brethren, we have news.
Such a tease. Shuna, there are younglings present. At last, brothers and sisters, we have found a new home, a new Midian. And by we, he means our money paid for it.
Indeed. Do we even get to see what we bought?
And we are all forever grateful for your contribution. You know we cannot simply go house hunting among the naturals. Trust us, it is a worthy home. Should we not wait for Cabal to return? He is our leader and...
Leader! Bah! He abandoned us. He defied the prophecy. I will always rue the day I turned his soft pig flesh.
But Shuna calms Pelequin. Don't yell at the boy, Pelequin. And do not count Cabal out yet. He will return. He is simply caring for his mate. And I find that incredibly romantic.
His devotion should be to his people. The needs of one can never endanger the needs of the tribe.
If Cabal wants us, he will know where to find us. Come, we must gather our things and start out before sunrise. Go, child. Get your dolls. They are going to our new home. Yes, Mama. Pelequin stands there, braced against the window, staring. Pelequin, this is a time to celebrate, not stew in anger.
We lost so much for Boone. Onarka, Narcisse, Lylesburg.
And what would wise Lylesburg have wanted? Look at me. You know I am right. We must carry on.
I suppose.
No supposition, simply fact. Now help Shuna pack, and keep her down to a half-dozen suitcases. But the woman looks worried as Pelequin walks off. Boone, where are you? The tribes of the moon need you. And we see where he is. He's walked to the hardware store. It's closed. Damn it.
Look at him. So banal.
So unaware that his day of reckoning is at hand. The priest is there, with the berserkers chained up in a bus. And you, my pets, like the plagues upon the pharaoh Ramesses, will destroy him utterly. Did I do the right thing for Laurie? Boone's internal monologue continues. What if her body can't handle it? What if turning to a breed is killing her?
Aaron Boone!
A voice from behind him shouts. It's the priest. He has his hand on a lever.
It is time to die.
He pulls it down.
And out comes the berserkers.
Oh my God.
Get him.
But Boone isn't playing around as the berserkers run in. Boone starts roaring, screaming.
Okay, preacher. Let's play.
Claws come out,
Fangs, his eyes go red.
And he starts tossing the berserkers to one side as if they are nothing. And in one fell swoop, he rips off a parking machine and jabs it into one of the berserkers' eyes.
Kill him. I must find his breeding mare.
The berserkers run in, but again Boone is not going down. The priest speaks to himself. The blood of your false god, Baphomet, will lead me right to her. Now, with most of the berserkers down, he turns to the priest.
You will know pain.
I already do, abomination. A berserker runs up behind him, grabs Boone.
No! Why are you listening to him? He is not one of us, he is...
And before Boone can finish his sentence, one of the berserkers rips at his guts and pulls them out, his intestines. And we see the Nightbreed packing. They're loading up a truck. Hurry! We have no time to waste. Nothing to bring with you, Pelequin?
I am all I need.
That's not what you told me last night. Or this morning. Or this afternoon. How can you be so dour all the time when you have that?
What is it?
The naturals always say the grass is always greener. And as they're packing their things away, Aaron Boone cries out. And all of them start suffering, bleeding.
Oh, what in Baphomet's name was that?
Blood pours from Peliquin's face.
That was Cabal. He needs us.
We see Aaron Boone bleeding out on the floor. Berserkers over him. And we cut now to Laurie in bed, stirring. Boone! Get a hold of yourself, girl. She dresses and walks out. Boone needs. And just as she's ready to open the door, a bloody face meets her. Dr. Decker's bloody mask. But now the preacher wears it.
And you must be Mrs. Boone.
We see the Nightbreed.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes. I believe so.
Baphomet's will be done. Then, my brothers, strike!
The Nightbreed run in, 2 men and a car.
What the fuck?
Peliquin runs in, cracks one of them across the face, grabs his keys.
Ha! A glass jaw. So disappointing.
The men go down with ease, and one of the breed asks quizzically, "Remind me, why are we afraid of the humans?" They quickly get in the Ferrari. Their strength lies in their numbers.
Gom. Now get in.
Wait, you're driving? Do we want to die before we get there?
Ah! Do you want to die before you get in?
I wasn't joking. The Nightbreeds saddle up and get in the car, racing to Boone's defense.
If I can ride a horse, I can manage one of these.
Sounds like an epitaph to me. And now we see a montage. Blood. Always blood. And pain. Always pain. I can't remember a time without pain. Is this how it ends? There's a sea of blood now. All that pain, all that blood leads to this. Me dying in the street. Guts on the pavement. Like a roadkill dog. The berserkers are going berserk in the streets. Throwing cars. Killing people. Ripping the city apart. But Boone hears Laurie's cry. Laurie! Ugh! Oh my god, mister, don't move! Paramedic runs in. Hang on, buddy. Here, let me have a look. Oh, holy shit. That good, huh? Can you walk? The ambulance is over there. We gotta get you to a hospital now.
Just sew me up.
What? No! I'm not a surgeon. You need a doctor.
Do it!
Okay, but it's gonna hurt. Starts sewing Boone back up. But one of the berserkers notice.
And runs in.
What the fuck is that? Keep sewing. Boone picks up a stop sign and launches it at the berserker. A makeshift throwing star. And it severs him in the head.
Are we done here?
It's messy, but it should hold till we get you.
I'd get far away from here while you can.
He stands up and starts running.
This is gonna get messier.
Now we see Laurie and the priest. You! It can't be, you're dead.
Oh, sweet girl, you know death doesn't mean what it used to. Let's see if we can make your death permanent.
Stay away from me. She throws a vase. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid for me. You, on the other hand. We see strength and conviction in her eyes. And then we see the priest falling from a window, smashing into a car.
So, you've got some fight in you. Good.
Laurie drops down after him.
You have no idea.
She launches herself at the priest.
You brought this on yourself.
She claws at his face and the mask rips off. Who the hell are you? Are you Breed?
My visage is demonic, yes, but my soul belongs to God.
Laurie just screams.
Then I'll send you to him.
And there's a roar behind her. Boone? She turns. She starts running towards Boone, facing off against the berserkers.
Never turn your head in battle,
the priest says, and launches the knife at Laurie. It hits her straight in the hamstring. It will only hurt for a moment. but he stops, screams, "Hunt!" But before he can finish his sentence, Pelican crashes the car straight into him, and he's skewered against the wall. And the Nightbreed launch into action. They jump out of the car, sword and axes in hand.
Get the girl.
Was that necessary?
Humans, run.
You're safe now. Behind you.
Oh, I know.
And the breed launches himself, these snake-like tentacles, at the berserker behind him. Rips at his face. Boone! Your mate will be just fine. And we see Boone slashing and tearing at the berserkers.
We have had enough of you.
He rips one in half.
There may be hope for you yet, Cabal.
Thanks for the assist. Boone and Pelican share a knowing nod.
We need to get out of here now.
Any ideas on an escape plan?
Actually.
And they start running.
Come on.
SWAT teams dive down from a helicopter and start firing at the breed.
Humans and their damned guns.
Pelican launches a road sign at them. The Nightbreed run to the nearby bus that the priest had rode in on with his berserkers. Let me help you, mate of Cabal. Laurie is just fine too. Pelican runs towards the bus, as does Boone. Boone, hurry! But he falls down, he collapses, blood still pouring out of him. Get her out of here. And he falls down, slumping against the floor. Cabal! Pelican turns back. And now we see Boone. He opens his eyes. Where am I? He's floating in darkness. Head's buzzing. My guts are on fire. Huh? Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone. It comes for you. Smoky figures waft around him. What comes for me? Death, my child. Yes, death, little Aaron, you filthy beast. Death comes for us all. The figures continue to chase him and he screams and ruptures out of a cocoon. He was dreaming. No! Bless Baphomet. At last, it has happened. A breed walks out to tell the others. It has happened. What has happened? Is it Cabal? Is he... He is awake. And we cut now to a security guard walking along the trains. He shines a light in one of the cabs. Who's in there? Show yourself. Please, show mercy. You need to get out of there. Now, we can do this two ways. The easy way? He raises a truncheon. Or the hard way? Either makes no difference to me, pal. Now we see the eyes.
Oh, I love multiple choice. I think I prefer the hard way.
He rips out the dagger, launches himself at the security guard, hacks his chest apart. That wasn't very hard at all. And we see Boone staggering his way out of the hallways. He's awake. After all this time. Walks out of a doorway. Laurie. Boone. Is it really you? Oh my God. Who is that? Boone's confused, shocked. Laurie's holding a son. Boone. Aaron, this is your son. My son, but how is that possible?
Ha! Pelican walks in. It seems, dear Cabal, that you write new rules by your very existence. Congratulations, Papa. Now what say we get you some pants?
The last thing I remember. Ashbury. Berserkers. Yes, you were horribly injured. We thought we had lost you. How long was I asleep? 8 months. 8! We can talk about that later. Now, enjoy your son.
And now we see a car driving into the night. It's Ashbury. I'm coming for you. My mission is righteous, and my faith is my holy sword.
As he drives into the long night, a figure appears on the windshield.
Ashbury!
He veers off into a field.
Begone from me, demon. I will never join your unholy tribe.
It's Baphomet.
Ha 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 ha.
It just laughs at him.
Leave me.
He cuts into his arm.
Like Joan of Arc, neither fire nor ecstatic pain will make me waver.
He pulls the car back onto the road. I am coming for you all, and this shall end at last. We see the celebrations happening now. The Nightbreed are cooking up a storm, grilling. I'm sorry I wasn't here for his birth. Oh, you were there. You were just comatose and in a cocoon. Not quite the lives we were expecting, eh? But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Pelican walks in with a spear. Are we under attack?
Back for a few hours and ready to do battle, eh? Calm yourself, Cabal. I'm simply going fishing for our feast. The waters surrounding our new home are teeming with life.
So, Pelican does as he says. He walks down to the water, ready to catch some fish. But he notices something. A boat. It shouldn't be there.
An Ashbury jumps out at him. Ah!
And the breed all sit down to enjoy their feast. I can't believe all of this. This all seemed so impossible, 8 months ago. I think we earned a period of peace. No, I don't think, I know. More Midian ale? It is quite a rich vintage, Cabal. I think I will. Laurie? Nope. I'm nursing, but you enjoy. And there a voice interrupts them all.
Oh, what have I stumbled upon?
It's Ashbury holding a dagger up to Pelican's throat.
We meet again, abominations. For the final time. Ah! Can't believe he got the drop on me. Kill him! Now, demon. You should be more respectful. Fuck you. Okay. Then it's time to separate your head from your body.
Wait. We mean you no harm. We just want to be left alone. Be reasonable. You're a man of God, right?
Reasonable? You try and distract me with your ploys, but the time for talk is all over.
As Ashbury is turned, a breed sneaks up on him. I agree. Punches him in the face, knocking the dagger out of his hand. And as he falls, his shirt opens and we see he's got a bomb.
Not smart, whore. Not smart at all.
Everyone, get inside. Get shelter, Boone shouts.
I will take care of this,
he says, unleashing the wrath upon him.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Ashbury speaks, holding the detonator. Boone just runs in, rips his hand away. In fact, he rips his arm off of Ashbury's body.
I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Boone walks in, grabs Ashbury, picks him up.
No. And I want it back.
Boone's face electrifies. God save me.
Your God holds no dominion here.
And as Boone holds Ashbury in the air, his arm grows back. What? No. But it's not Ashbury anymore.
I have returned.
It's Baphomet. Tentacles out of his head, the face of Ashbury ripping apart. God, why have you forsaken me? It's Ashbury's voice still, but not. Oh, great Baphomet.
Bow not your head, Cabal. You have saved our people and freed a sliver of me from that flesh prison. Now I am complete and your age of rule begins.
Well now, if that ain't an endorsement, I don't know what is. And the breed just turn around. So who's hungry? No more hiding our creator in the depths? Let him watch over us and be a warning to those who threaten us. They place Baphomet on a stand. Now a statue for everyone to see.
Indeed, Cabal, indeed.
But the face of Ashbury just wells up. He's still alive.
Tears shall not free you, Ashbury. Welcome to your eternity.
After a lifetime of running, of searching, I'm finally at peace with myself. I have a tribe, a family. I am home.